By late spring, the tree ferns and conifers are in full flush and have formed a thick canopy, soaking up every bit of sunlight. Many of the nests have now fallen victim to predators, but the clan has ensured that at least the dominant pairs has survived. Secure within are 3 hatchlings. For the first 2 weeks of their lives, they will stay in the nest, while the adults take turns collecting food and bringing it back to them. The lead female takes great care to maintain the nest. To stop predators sniffing out her brood, she removes the old eggshells and eats the unhatched eggs. This also recycles the nutrients. At this stage, the hatchlings are vulnerable and can easily become lost on the forest floor if they stray. All the adults watch out for wanderers in case a predator moves in. Within weeks, this little hatchling will be strong enough to keep up with the adults, but for now, he is promptly returned to the safety of the nest. It is now full summer and permanently light. The sun will not set for another 5 months. At this time of year, the forest floor around the nests comes alive with polar insects like this weta out hunting for food among the leaf litter. They themselves are food for larger animals like the tuatara. It is a reptile, but one surviving from a time long before the dinosaurs. It will remain long after them too, clinging on in the land that will become the islands of New Zealand. Out in the open, the Matabarosaurus herd is being tormented by bloodsuckers. Summer brings out swarms of biting flies, and although dinosaurs are covered in tough, scaly skin, they do have softer parts. The insects concentrate on areas like the inside of the ear, where their mouths can pierce the skin and suck out a meal. These swarms can drive their gigantic hosts wild, and soon the herd has to move away from the river. Inside the forest, the Lielanosaura enjoy the summer bounty and, despite the dangers around them, sleep. During these long months of sun, they rely heavily on their patterned skin to camouflage them among the ferns. Sleep is the last thing on the minds of the hatchlings that are playing nearby. They have grown and are now practicing the sort of agile moves which may one day save their lives. Wherever the young are, their mother is not far away, acting as lookout for her increasingly active brood. On the banks of the river, an old Matabarosaurus has been brought down, and a male allosaur feeds off the rotting flesh. The polar allosaur is a smaller descendant of the great carnivores of the Jurassic 50 million years before. His type are rare in the Cretaceous, but they survive here at the South Pole. Although there is enough meat at this kill for 20 allosaurs, it is unlikely the approach of a rival female will be tolerated. She is driven away by the hungry male. A fully grown polar allosaur needs about 100 kilos of meat a week. She will need to come back once the male has eaten his fill.